With less than 1 week remaining before draft night, front offices across the league are making their final evaluations, scouts are submitting their last reports, and executives are preparing for the decisions that could define their franchises for the next decade. Every year, the NBA draft brings hope. But this year feels different. This class is loaded with elite talent at the top, filled with versatile wings, dynamic scorers, and potential franchise-changing superstars. And while nothing is official until Adam Silver walks to the podium, the latest projections from Yahoo Sports paint a fascinating picture of how the first round could unfold. At the center of it all is one name, AJ Dybantsa. For months, the debate has dominated draft conversations. Who should go number one? AJ Dybantsa, Darryn Peterson, or perhaps Cameron Boozer? The answer remains uncertain. But according to the latest projections, the Washington Wizards are expected to select AJ Dybantsa with the first overall pick. And if that happens, Washington may finally have its future superstar. Standing at 6'9", Dybantsa possesses a rare combination of size, athleticism, shot creation, and offensive versatility. He's the type of player who can attack from anywhere on the floor. He can create his own shot, he can finish through contact, he can elevate over defenders, and perhaps most importantly, he can take over games.
Scouts have compared his offensive ceiling to some of the league's most dangerous wings. His ability to bend defenses, change speeds, and attack downhill makes him nearly impossible to contain when he's operating at full speed. The Wizards have spent years searching for a franchise cornerstone. Now they may finally have one. What's particularly exciting for Washington is the environment Dybantsa would enter. Unlike many recent #1 picks who were immediately forced into carrying their franchises, Dybantsa would have experienced veterans around him. That means less pressure, more development, and a better opportunity to maximize his potential. But despite all the hype, Dybantsa is not a finished product. His outside shooting remains a major area of focus. His defensive consistency must improve, and like every young prospect, he'll need time to adjust to NBA speed and physicality. Yet when scouts discuss upside, Dybantsa's name sits at the very top. Some evaluators believe his ceiling is MVP level. That alone explains why so many teams would love the opportunity to draft him. But if Dybantsa goes first, what happens next? That's where things get interesting. The Utah Jazz currently hold the second overall pick, and according to the latest projections, Utah could select Cameron Boozer. If you're looking for the safest superstar bet in this class, Boozer may be the answer. He's already one of the most polished players entering the NBA. At 6'8" and over 250 pounds, Boozer combines skill, strength, basketball IQ, and versatility at an elite level. He can score in the post. He can stretch the floor. He can facilitate offense. He can rebound. And he understands how to impact winning. Unlike many young prospects who rely primarily on athleticism, Boozer's game is built on fundamentals and decision-making. That's one reason why many scouts believe his transition to the NBA could be smoother than most players in this draft. His basketball pedigree certainly doesn't hurt either. As the son of former NBA All-Star Carlos Boozer, Cameron has spent his entire life around the game. Winning has followed him at every level. And now the NBA is next. For Utah, Boozer represents a fascinating fit. The Jazz already possess size and frontcourt talent. Adding Boozer could create one of the league's most versatile young cores. Imagine a lineup featuring length, shooting, and playmaking at nearly every position. That vision is exactly why Boozer remains firmly in the conversation as a future superstar. Then comes the third pick.
And this is where Darryn Peterson enters the story. Many draft analysts believe Peterson has a legitimate argument for being the best player in the entire class. In fact, some executives reportedly believe he should be the #1 overall selection. Peterson's offensive package is simply special. He's an elite scorer, an aggressive attacker, a confident shot creator, and a player who never seems afraid of the biggest moments.